Oh, no, 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 no! Welcome back to Skylab Gaming with your host, Skylab Gaming Krazian. And hey, look, we're back with the happiest game alive with the most intense update of all time, slime science. Now trust me when I say no one is more excited for this update than me. Now, you see all these plorts and you're wondering, okay, Krazian, why you got all these plorts? What's going on? Well, you'll see in just a minute what's going on. So, from your main ranch to get to the new sciencey areas, go ahead and go behind these little plots here. I always call this the farm, even though I know people don't always make these farms, I call it the farm. So we're gonna swing on over here, and hey look, what's this mysterious area? A force field. You gotta pay to get in. So we're gonna activate here, and the lab allows you to begin your career as an amateur, unlicensed slime scientist. That's my kind of style. Now, it is 10,000 new bucks, which I would say that's a little pricey, so I'm gonna have to get a little bit of cash. So once we do that, we'll come back. And after selling some of that stock in the very lucrative Slime Co., it looks like we've reached our goal of getting the amount of cash we needed. So we're gonna purchase access to it, and in we go. So this is going to be kind of an exploration and a tutorial on things. So if you're looking for either of those, you've come to the right place. So you have unlocked the lab, a special ranch expansion that will allow you to create gadgets using slime science. Head on over to the barn to get started. And look at that, the majestic barn. This barn has all the equipment you need. Gadgets include useful utilities to aid in exploring, defensive turrets, exploration, and more. So out front here you actually have what looks to be normal plots. And yes they are. So you can put corrals and gardens and coops and all the other normal stuff you can do here also. So that is really handy. So first up we have the refinery, this big old bulb looking thing. Basically, you shoot things into it and you're able to make things from your blueprints from whatever you've deposited into the refinery. Now, any resources you put in can't be taken out. So if you put something in, make sure you really mean to put that in. The plorts, no matter what slime they come from, are actually useful for all sorts of the blueprints. That's why we had so many in the beginning. So we're gonna go ahead and toss them all in here. Who'da thunk it, pink plorts? You never thought they'd end up being useful after the beginning of the game, but here we are. So notice the money counter's not going up at all. Like I said, you're not selling these, you're storing them to make stuff. Get those rock plorts in there. Alrighty. Let's see about the next thing here. The builder shop. The builder shop allows you to purchase blueprints. A blueprint is required to build any gadget. Be sure to check the builder shop often for new blueprints. So it looks like it comes with a couple things here, like the pump, the apiary, the teleporter, and then maybe other things that'll be coming in the future. But it looks like the main thing we want to be focusing on here is the pump and the apiary, because the pumps will allow you to get resources that are underground, and same with the apiary, but for bees. Now the rest of these things, I'm sure they're cool, but they're not exactly needed yet. Now the slime ball hoop obviously is the most valuable thing here, right? But we are going to buy the blueprint for the pump and the apiary because those are the two important things right now. And the apiary, there we go. Now, to actually build these, you can scroll on over here. We're gonna have to go to the next area. The fabricator. Once you have a blueprint, the fabricator allows you to craft gadgets using resources stored in the refinery. Give it a try. Look, it's like an advanced 3D printer or something. This thing's cool. All right. So to make a novice drill, you need pink plorts, rock plorts, and rad plorts. Wow, we got really lucky So the drill, now the extractors are what all three of these are classed under, but basically each extractor can find exclusive resources if used in the correct zone. So pumps are for the dry reef, drills are for the indigo quarry, and apiaries can find special resources in the moss blanket. So we are going to go ahead and, can we make one of each? We cannot at the moment. So I'm going to make a novice drill and put that down. Let's fabricate. And let's make 2. Seems like a worthy thing to do. Now I'll have to get some tabby plorts and boom plorts for the pump. And I'll have to get some phosphor plorts and some honey plorts for the apiary. Notice all of them take pink plorts. Everybody wants pink plorts for some reason. So I am going to run and grab those things and drop off this novice drill while I'm on the way. And then we will get on our way dropping the pump and the apiary in their respective places. So to actually put these down, I'm just going to see if I can drop one here actually. You can press T and it gives you these build sites. Come up to the build site, press E, and hey, you can put in one. Now I'm going to put one here just because it's close and that seems like a good thing to do. But the rest of these, the special area for the drill is the indigo quarry, so I will be placing them there. Now, this one will stay here, and it'll be done in 21 minutes as it drills into the ground. So that's pretty much it as far as the very, very basics of it goes. Like stated here, you can look in the Slimepedia for more information on slime science, and it really explains everything in depth, but I am going to run and get the rest of those plorts. Alright, so after a little bit of adventure, we've managed to collect enough plorts to go ahead and make the rest of our excavators. So we can do the pumps and the apiary. So if I can, I'll be grabbing 2 of these. Boop. And boop. And 2 of these. There we go. Might as well do 3 while we're here, right? I mean, what the heck's 4? I mean, what's one more? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put these in the respective places now. The pumps actually can go in the dry reef, which technically the ranch is on the dry reef. So we're going to go ahead and put them down here. Alright, we can put one of these guys here, and here. How about right here? And our lone drill over there. And there we go. Alright, now we're off to the indigo quarry. Alrighty, so here we are in the indigo quarry. Now, let's see if we can build here. We can. There's lots of places to build. Might as well build up near the front. That seems to make sense to me. So we're going to go ahead and drop some drills here. There's one. And there's one. Now, we're off to the moss blanket for the apiaries. Let's go! So here we are in front of the moss blanket, and I'd like to see if I can build up out front. There's one area there, and there's 3 right there. So let's go ahead and drop our apiaries here. Boop. And boop. Alright, now we just gotta give it some time, so I guess I'm gonna get some more cash in the meantime, and then come back to you guys when these things are ready to go. Oh, oh, no, 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 no! Oh, I missed the gold one. Dang it. Well, that's how it goes sometimes, folks. Alrighty guys, so after a little bit of waiting, it looks like most of our collectors are ready. So we're gonna crack them open and see what's going on. And it looks like they do this funny little dance when they're ready to go. So I guess we're gonna crack them open and see what they've got. Okay. Spiral steam and primordial oil. So spiral steam, if you search for it, you'll find something wonderful. Interesting. I wonder what that means. Okay, okay then. Primordial oil. Primordial oil. This stuff is pretty prehistoric. From a time before time. Alright, maybe this one... Ooh. Ooh, slime fossil. That seems rare. And jellystone. It's both solid and squishy at the same time. I don't know how that's possible, but okay. If history could smile, it would look like this. It was a slime. It was a slime. Alright, that one had some oil. Let's crack this one open. and that one had some oil too. Well, the first two were pretty good, so it looks like those were the drills, or excuse me, that was the pumps here, and a drill, I guess. So we're going to move on to the indigo quarry and pick those up next. So something to keep in mind, once you get them, you do want to go ahead and deposit them. That way you don't lose them. On the way to the indigo quarry, on the way to the indigo quarry. If for some reason you don't remember the way to the indigo quarry, it's pretty much straight up and you take a right. So not terribly difficult to get to, but if you need a refresher, hey, that's what we're here for. Alrighty, through the cave here we go, avoiding those angry slimes. They must just be hungry. That's probably why they're so angry. I'd probably be a little angry if I was hungry. Alright, so we got these dancing fools over here. Let's see what they picked up. Oh, gotta get rid of some stuff real quick. Goodbye, carrots. Goodbye, rock plorts. Alright. Some more jellystone and some indigonium. Heavy metal experts often call this hard rock deep purple. Oh, like the band. Okay, I can dig it. Alright, more of the same there. And they explode when they're done. That way you know, hey, I'm done. That's all. And now we're off to the moss blanket for the last pickup. Here we go. So, handy dandy little trick for you guys, since we are going back to the moss blanket. This is actually the overgrowth area from your base. So if you actually hook a left here, this teleporter will take you right over the moss blanket. How about that? Pretty handy. And I love the new teleporting pads, and they tell you approximately where you're going. Super duper handy. Now, hopefully these excavators, or apiaries, excuse me, were far enough in for us to get our special resource. Look at these things. They are happy, man. They got some mad coordination on this dancing here. Here we go. 1, 2. Alright. What do we got? Buzzwax. It's like beeswax, but buzzwax. Can be used to make a great scented candle if you enjoy the smell of bee abdominal glands. I've said it before, but I really like the writing of this game. Oh, what do we got here? Hexacomb. Bee stuff and geometry. The chocolate and peanut butter of nature. That sounds tasty. So it looks like that's pretty much it for the excavators. Now I'm going to run back and see if I can make anything real quick before we wrap this episode up. Alrighty guys, so unfortunately I need some specialized stuff to make the rest of these things really, but I'm going to go ahead and farm those up. And I think this is enough for this episode because it looks like I need... Let's go over here to Curios. The #1 slime stage. This is the most important thing. I need a lot more spiral steam and I need a royal jelly. So I'm going to go ahead and try to farm a bunch of these. And when I come back, hopefully I'll be able to show all the new inventions to you guys. This has been the first Slime Science look with your host, Skylab Gaming Krazian. And hey, if you like it, please give me a like, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. So when new Slime Rancher and other sciencey game videos come out, you're the first one to know. Until next time, this is Skylab Gaming Krazian, signing off.